She's royal, she's rich, and she's redefining what it means to be a modern-day princess. Meet Sheikha Mahra bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Dubai's very own billionaire royal, businesswoman, philanthropist, and fashion-forward icon. In a world where tradition meets luxury, Sheikha Mahra stands out as a powerful symbol of elegance, empowerment, and quiet rebellion. From exotic cars and horse riding to launching bold business ventures and championing the underprivileged, her life is nothing short of inspiring. So buckle up, because today we're taking you inside the billionaire lifestyle of Dubai Princess Sheikha Mahra in 2025. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Royal roots with a modern twist. Born into the ruling Al Maktoum family, Sheikha Mahra grew up surrounded by luxury, but she's never let her royal status define her limits. As the daughter of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai and Prime Minister of the UAE, her life was always destined for the spotlight. Yet unlike many royals, Sheikha Mahra has embraced both her traditional roots and the challenges of a modern identity. Educated in international relations and politics, she carries the poise of royalty with the intelligence of a leader. Fluent in Arabic and English, she moves seamlessly between formal diplomatic engagements and pop culture conversations, attracting a global audience online. Sheikha Mahra is not just another royal face at official ceremonies, she is a voice, a brand, and a movement. Royal and philanthropic duties. Despite her glamorous lifestyle, Sheikha Mahra remains deeply grounded in purpose. Her commitment to community development and humanitarian causes remains at the heart of everything she does. Whether it's organizing events for underprivileged children or quietly funding education programs for girls across the UAE and beyond, she consistently proves that royalty isn't just about appearances, it's about action. Throughout 2025, Sheikha Mahra has been spotted attending and hosting philanthropic galas, charity auctions, and community outreach programs, especially those focused on child welfare, health, and education. She's also been working with NGOs that support orphans, refugee children, and women in crisis zones, extending her reach beyond Dubai's glittering skyline. What sets her apart is her personal involvement. This isn't just about signing checks. Sheikha Mahra often meets the children and families she supports, visiting hospitals, schools, and shelters. Business ventures and her bold perfume line. In 2025, Sheikha Mahra shocked the business world with the launch of her luxury perfume line, dramatically named Divorce. Released under her brand Mahra M1, the fragrance became an instant headline, not just for its scent, but for the message behind it. The name Divorce was a bold and symbolic statement, coming shortly after her own separation, a topic still taboo in many traditional societies. But instead of retreating from public life, Sheikha Mahra did the opposite. She turned her personal story into a brand, and the world noticed. Priced at $272 per bottle, Divorce sold out within weeks of its launch. Packaged in sleek, royal-themed design, the perfume was more than just a product, it was a declaration of independence and resilience. Beyond fragrance, the Mahra M1 brand is expanding. In 2025, she announced upcoming ventures in beauty, wellness, and sustainable fashion, all reflecting her personal taste and values. Her business model focuses not just on luxury, but on ethical sourcing, cruelty-free production, and women-led operations. What's most impressive is that Mahra isn't just lending her name, she's involved in the branding, marketing, and creative direction of her ventures. Advocacy for women and UAE talent. A passionate voice for women's empowerment, Sheikha Mahra uses her platform to promote gender equality and spotlight local talent, especially female entrepreneurs and designers in the UAE. She regularly shares and supports small businesses on her social media, encouraging her millions of followers to invest in local rather than international luxury. In doing so, she's helping to build a more self-sustaining economy while also empowering a new generation of Arab women. In 2025, Mahra launched a mentorship initiative for young Emirati girls pursuing careers in business, design, and public service. Through this program, dozens of women have already secured funding, brand partnerships, and internships with Mahra M1 and its partners. She's also a familiar face at women-focused conferences and panels, speaking on topics like financial independence, leadership, and overcoming societal pressure. Her messages are clear. You can be traditional and progressive. You can be royal and rebellious. And you can be both elegant and entrepreneurial. A love for exotic cars and horse riding. When she's not attending royal events or running board meetings, Sheikha Mahra indulges in her two great personal passions: luxury cars and horses. Her car collection is legendary, featuring everything from a custom gold-plated Rolls-Royce to limited edition Lamborghinis and a rare Bugatti Chiron. Unlike many collectors, she's often seen driving herself, whether cruising down Jumeirah Beach Road or arriving at VIP events in style. But it's not all engines and horsepower. She also has a deep bond with animals, particularly horses. As an accomplished equestrian, Sheikha Mahra competes in dressage and endurance races and owns several prized Arabian horses. Her Instagram often features serene clips of her training at private stables or riding through desert trails at sunrise. To her, riding is more than sport. It's a spiritual connection to heritage, a nod to the Bedouin roots of the UAE, and a way to stay grounded amid global fame. Whether in a Ferrari or on horseback, Sheikha Mahra lives life on her own terms, fast, fearless, and full of grace. Public persona and private balance. In 2025, social media remains an important part of Sheikha Mahra's public identity, but she walks a fine line between being present and preserving privacy. Her Instagram, followed by millions, is a carefully curated mix of royal duties, fashion moments, inspirational quotes, and glimpses into her lifestyle. Unlike many influencers, she doesn't overshare. Every post seems intentional, elegant, and infused with deeper meaning. Whether it's a caption about women's rights or a subtle tribute to her late mother, Sheikha Mahra knows how to communicate without saying too much. She rarely gives interviews, adding to her mystique, but when she does speak, it's always worth listening to. Her fans admire her ability to remain graceful in the face of rumors, challenges, and the pressures of public life. At her core, Mahra is still a deeply private individual. She cherishes family time, often retreats to wellness resorts for solitude, and surrounds herself with a tight circle of loyal friends and advisors. In a world addicted to constant exposure, Sheikha Mahra reminds us that power doesn't need noise, just presence. Sheikha Mahra isn't just living a billionaire lifestyle, she's building a legacy. A royal with a business mind. A fashionista with a purpose. A modern woman shaped by tradition but never confined by it. From launching bold perfume lines to uplifting the underprivileged, from glamorous events to quiet acts of kindness, her journey is a blueprint for future royals and young women worldwide. So, what do you think about Sheikha Mahra's lifestyle in 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments. For more information, subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Until next time, stay curious.